Happy Cinco de Mayo!
Happy Cinco de Mayo!
Okay.
I need the guy. Thank you.
Corona Premier, 90 cals per beer, by the way.
That was smooth.
So, do you know the origin of Cinco de Mayo?
No.
Or why it started? How it started?
I have no. Is it American? Is it an American reason? Is what I meant.
It's Mexican. Cinco de Mayo started. Cinco de Mayo pronounced Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. Spanish for 5th of May, in case anyone was wondering. Is a yearly celebration held on May 5th of Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in 1862, led by General Ignacio Zaragoza.
Interesting.
The victory over the French army was a moral boost for the Mexicans. So they've been partying ever since.
Just because they beat the French one time.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That's sick.
That is cool.
And we just love it too.
We're like, yeah!
Fuck the French,
French.
dude. Fuck them.
Hell yeah. Dude, they're over there causing a ruckus right now in France. They've been protesting all kinds of shit.
What's going on?
Dude, they raised...
Was this something that you saw not on the news?
No, this has been going on. This has been going on before I stopped watching the news. They raised the pension age from like
the what?
60
The
pension age.
Oh,
from
they
like
raised it 2 years.
2 years.
And the people are fucking.
Dude, they're throwing fireworks at the police and stuff.
Didn't we do that here?
I'm sure, but
Yeah.
we wouldn't protest like they're doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
mean, that'd kind of be like if I was 17 if I was 17 when they changed the tobacco age to 21,
Then it's like,
I would
listen,
protest.
Yeah. Yeah, you would
So
have
I guess if you had like a fat 401k that these Frenchies are about to dip into and they were 61,
Yeah. Yeah.
you'd probably be pretty fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty fucked up because that's like a big no-no. It's like we set this limit a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
What is possibly the reason you think?
money, they
Just broke?
yeah, they're like
Give us 2 years to figure it
some
out.
economics guy was probably like, look guys, if we extend it by 2 years, we're gonna save this much money, and they're like, okay, they'll get over it. That's weird though that we celebrate Cinco de Mayo because the French helped. This French saved our ass in the Revolutionary War. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have won. But we're just like, we have such a weird relationship with the France people.
Yeah, those fucking France people. I met a French
Yeah.
at Tiki the other night. She started out really cool,
Yeah.
ended really lame.
Yep. There's such a weird culture because the French people are like they're white, but they're like a weird kind of white.
What's funny is she looked Mexican.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she's from Paris.
Oh. Huh.
It was interesting. It's one of those things you think only happens here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's like yeah.
You know? They don't
Integration.
Yeah. Integration. Exactly. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Open arms over here. Too open, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
A border thing, not a racist.
Yeah. Illegal
God.
stuff. Breaking the law.
Illegal stuff, exactly. So she was saying, I think she was kind of like feeling Shay. And she was saying, like, yeah, like all my friends, they hate the Americans and all this stuff. And she was saying, allegedly, how she always says, like, oh, they're not so bad. Like, you don't just give them enough time or whatever. She's like, they get mad, you know, because America tries to police the whole world.
Okay.
And
Continue. Yep.
which, that's kind of the only thing that makes sense. Maybe that could be annoying to other places that aren't us.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. I mean, there's got to be a cop. There's got to be the top cop.
Exactly.
It's
That's
funny.
so
That's what
funny.
people hate. But then also, that's our excuse for going and getting other things done. But
Yeah.
that's what our government tells us that we're doing,
Just policing.
making people
Making sure it's okay.
regime change or make their culture better over there. But no, we're just going to grow heroin
and get some
more cheese, get some oil.
It's funny that it's funny that French people are like that pissed about us being the people who police the world, and there probably hasn't been a U.S. troop that set foot in France in like 100 years.
Exactly.
Ever,
it's like mind
maybe?
your own business.
Yeah.
If it's not affecting you, why do you care?
Yeah, we don't mess with France. We don't care what they do.
Yeah, they let their women read.
Yeah. Shoo. Go read some books. What is that? Is that Nacho Libre?
No, that's Sterling.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the Jeremy Flores
Yeah.
Shoo.
Go read some books. Yeah, that's a good vid, dude.
Jeez.
You know that song?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the shit with all that?
Tiny Tim?
With Tiny Tim? Like, why it... First of all, they say it wasn't ever creepy or thought of in that way.
Look at him.
He is a walking monster.
Dude, he's terrifying.
Or was.
What happened to him? I don't know a whole lot about Tiny Tim.
So people didn't... I mean, I'm sure there were people... There just wasn't the internet back then.
Yeah.
But people were definitely like, what's up with this guy?
The fuck?
What is up with this guy? How he looks at the crowd when he's doing it, too. It's fucked up. So, I don't think he was performing that song, but he had like a mini heart attack performing at this one concert. And he went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you need to stop performing.
Yeah.
Like, big time. Like, it's going to be bad.
Huh.
A month later, he's like, I got it. He's a performer, dude.
Yeah.
A creepy-ass performer. He's got to go be creepy in front of a bunch of people.
This is what I do.
So he gets to that song, starts going, has a major heart attack, and fully dies on stage in front of many people.
What?
And ever since then, apparently, it's been used for, like, creepy ambiance and horror movies and shit like that.
So it's a cursed song.
It's a cursed song.
Wow.
Because that's not like it was his only song, and he just played that on tour for years and years and years. He had other shit, but dude, that was like the most famous one, obviously. No, whoa!
That's weird. Dude. Well, because they used it in Insidious, right?
I think that's what
revamped it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
That's weird that you just got fucking goosebumps.
Yeah. Are they coming back? No.
I didn't think I was telling it that good.
You did well. Well, dude, you know what else he used to do? Like, one of his big performances was, I don't know why I know this, he did AC/DC covers. Yeah, like the most...
Were they good?
I don't know. I never saw them. I just remember reading that.
Yeah.
Because I saw, like, it was like in his later years, he started doing, like, AC/DC covers, and he's all fat, and, like, he looks like he's about to have a heart attack. That's crazy. That's how he died, though. Yeah, no, that song was never meant to not be creepy. There's no way.
But it has that element to it of, like, innocentness, though. It's called Tiptoeing Through the Tulips.
Yeah, but if you look at him, it's like, dude.
No, for sure.
It's satire.
For sure.
Like, he's chasing you through the tulips or something.
Yeah.
Hauling ass.
Stalking you in a tulip field.
Fucking hauling ass through the tulips. That's what it should be called.
Tulip tears.
Yeah. God dang.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's a freaky dude, man.
Speaking of freaky stuff, I remember I told you I had a mystery I wanted to talk to you about. This is weird and strange, and I'm still confused about it. So, I had one beer before I went to sleep last night. So, I wasn't blacked out, right?
Okay.
So, chilling, I was...
A 13% beer?
9.
Okay.
Yeah, we're chilling. Little guy. I was, like, watching TV, was really tired, and I was wearing, like... I think I was wearing those black shorts I have. Just whatever, like, on my phone. I went to bed pretty late. Like, remember going to bed, falling asleep. Woke up this morning. The shorts that I was wearing are next to my bed with the belt still on them, and they're soaking wet with water. I didn't piss myself, and there's no water around them anywhere. And I wasn't wet, and the bed wasn't wet. Yeah, they're still in there right now. I got them on a towel. I don't know how I have no idea what happened.
It's for sure water.
For sure water. Yeah. I made sure of that. And it's completely soaked. But they're soaked to the point though where like there's no water pooled under it. They're just wet. Like
And there was no water anywhere else in the house?
Nowhere else in my room. Not even like under it. Just like it's just wet. It's like I washed it and then put it in the dryer for like 2 minutes. Yeah.
That's the only explanation.
But I didn't wash them. I wore them last night.
Slept, walked.
I probably did, dude. And just like put them under the sink or something.
You must have. We got to put a camera in the house.
Dude, something, man. I have no idea. I was like, I woke up and I was gonna put them on to go eat something, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, it's weird. I went tiptoeing through the tulips.
That is super weird.
Yeah, that's never happened. I was like, what the fuck?
Huh.
I didn't have any dreams about swimming or anything. So I figured maybe I'll put them on and jumped in the pool or something. Not out of the realm of possibility.
I thought you were saying because that would make him wet.
The barrier opened between the dream world and they got wet.
Yeah, just for a split second.
Yeah,
Huh.
that was the mystery.
Yeah, it's super weird, dude. That freaks me out. I had 2 nights ago. I had a situation I haven't had in a long time, or it was when you were in New Orleans.
Okay.
And also Shay was gone, and I was watching a video, and there was like a ridiculously looking, just absurd, scary thing, you know?
Oh,
pop out on this video I was watching.
Yeah.
Absurd. Like, give me a little.
Like the
And I had
uncanny
to
valley.
Scrolling up. Yeah. So it was like an hour prior. I turned all the lights off in the house, and I went into my room, and then I needed to refill my water bottle, and I walked out, and I got that like super jolt that you would get when you're a little kid, like running up dark stairs or whatever. Like it's coming, and then you start sprinting. You know?
Yeah.
I did that.
That's
in the
the
house.
worst.
Back into my room.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, I'm 25.
I hate that.
What the fuck? How is that still a thing?
Maybe there.
Just shit can get you, you know?
Well, maybe there is something there.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And if you didn't,
Don't say that.
if you wouldn't have done that, it would have got you.
If I hadn't scooted.
If you hadn't scooted, just a little bit. Gosh. Yeah, because think about it. There's probably no one in the world that's ever been in that situation and then just like stopped and turned around to look mid thing. No one's ever done it because they're so scared.
No one's ever done it.
That's uncharted territory.
Well, I was told that there is a law of God.
Oh, yeah, if you say leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
We've never played that song on here, huh?
I feel like we... Oh, you mean live?
Yeah.
Not live. We definitely didn't do the thing.
I don't think we did it not live either.
Oh, really? I don't know.
We should do that. But yeah, apparently, for everybody out there, God has this law, and they only come to get you because you don't know you can tell them that they're not allowed to get you.
That's true. So if you... when you're...
But it's hard to speak when you're freaking out.
Yeah.
You'd rather just run.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, if
I don't even want to...
if you turned around and there was just and the sound effect happened when you turn around, it just goes, you know, like
You would die. I would die.
you wouldn't be able to be like, "Hi, leave me alone."
No, dude. You'd have a massive heart attack. Because you would already be so scared, like you're already running through your house. You're fleeing something. You turn around, dude. Even if it was like the ghost of a squirt, like the tiniest little thing, like, but it was there looking at me.
Right now, with all these lights on,
It's freaky.
I would freak the fuck out.
Yeah, just a scary ass face guy. Yeah, dude.
Did you used to try to like scare your brother ever, or did your parents ever try to scare you?
No, they would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd piss me off.
Yeah. My mom used to get me too.
Gosh.
It's really fucked up. She, like That was fucked up. It fucks you up.
It does
Like
fuck
that.
you up.
I don't even like watching. Well, actually, it is pretty funny to like YouTube people getting jump scared or whatever.
No.
But my mom would do this thing where I would go to. We had a back stairway up to the second floor, and then like this front main stairway.
Yeah.
And I would know she was home, and I would kind of go upstairs to like go shit or whatever, similar times
Yeah.
or whatever. Maybe it wasn't a timing.
You're
thing,
on the
but she was
schedule.
just always watching.
Yeah.
And I would go up the stairs, and I turn around, and she is chasing me, and she would always catch up to me and go right in the freaking double whammy, and I would just fold over and just headbutt the step. She did it to me all the time. It would just fold me like a table.
That's so funny.
God, it's ridiculous. Have you done the scary maze?
Oh yeah, I did that and got wrecked.
So there's that one, and then
the car commercial.
The car commercial.
Fuck that one, dude.
The car commercial pop-up dude is so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Looking.
Mm-hmm. It's like a... Wait, the maze one is the Exorcist girl, right?
It's either Exorcist... Yeah,
I think it
Exorcist or...
is.
I think it's Exorcist.
I don't remember what the car guy is, actually.
It's like a skinny zombie. And it
Okay.
like pops up. It doesn't even seem like it's in the screen. It's like
It's like its own thing.
It's like super lame. But
Yeah.
it's a scream with that.
Yeah.
Like the super high audio.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what your computer is turned up to.
Well, the audio is what scares people more, because like you're only born with two fears. You're born with fear of loud noises and fear of falling, I believe. Like every human's born with those two fears. So I bet the audio is. My brother preached a sermon on it a long time ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the noise probably is. Yeah, think about like if you're just standing here and then like something just flashes right here, it makes no noise and then flashes away. We're probably not going to jump. But if like a huge loud explosion happened, both of us are going to be like, "What the fuck?"
So true.
Yeah, it's weird.
Huh.
Yeah,
Makes sense, I'll tell you.
it makes it all change. Did I ever show you that one video of the ghost when they were? I showed it to you. It's like this like door thing, and it's like a hole, and this guy looks, and you can like see way down the hallway, and like right as he pulls his camera out, it just like straight up to the camera, and like he gets the. It's like, have you seen that?
No, I don't want to see it.
It's like it's one of the scariest videos I've ever seen. As far as like it made me like, it's just like whoa. It's fake, but it's still like damn, like that's scary. Because it's exactly what you think. Like as soon as he pulls his hand out, like it was like a millisecond, and it's right there. Like it goes from all the way down the hall to right there, and it's like if he would have left his hand in there for one more millisecond.
Yeah. Dude, so we had the Camellia house that you ended up kind of moving into for a little bit before we moved in together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've told you this before, but Big Call was helping me move in there. Me and Dave move in there. We had a TV, a flat screen, in its box.
Yeah.
Solid base in the middle of the living room floor. That was like one of the first things we put in there. It was there for 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
AC coming on, cutting off, coming on, cutting off, doors open, double doors open, shut, open, shut. I mean, just forever.
Yeah.
Finally get the couch in there, we're like, oh man. You know, moving fucking sucks. Takes it out of you.
Yeah.
And we're just chilling, talking to each other, and it just... The whole TV. Straight to the fucking ground.
Dude. What did you...
made... Dude, I was terrified.
Yeah.
Like a week later, I swear to God, the dead bolted on the front door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember that door.
Just... Fully.
Dude.
And then...
No way. That happened to me, you and Jake, when we were there talking.
Yes.
And the door just...
Yeah. So, months later, we become best buds.
Yeah.
You start not wanting to drive your motorcycle from Jay all the fucking time, so you would stay over like a few nights a week on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
We're sitting on the couch, like in the dark. We have something playing on the TV. Pooley takes a picture of the dark hallway.
I forgot about that, dude. Do you have that picture?
And makes the most believable ghost photo to where you really have to like have like good vision to see it.
It was
which
good.
is what made it so good.
Mm-hmm.
So I just assume he's fucking around on his phone.
Yeah.
And he's to the left, just like we are now. And you act like you just took the picture and then pulled it up, and you're like,
I was fucking with you so hard.
Jace.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, dude? What? Oh my god,
You gotta stare at it. You're like,
you had me for like 2 minutes.
oh yeah. It was. Dude, do you have it by any chance?
No, dude, I don't
don't
have it. I threw that phone in the ocean.
Yeah, I took like a PNG photo of like a scary little ghost girl, and then took a picture of the hallway, and then I made the opacity was set to like 0.00, like you could barely see it, and put it in like black and white and shit. So you're just looking at a photo of a hallway, like, what are you? Oh my god!
It was so perfect, dude.
It was good.
And so perfect, just the picture you did, but in a perfectly brand new house, you would have got my ass. In
Yeah.
that setting, it's dark outside. That's a dark hallway that you can kind of see a little bit into.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that all that shit had been happening there already.
Yeah, the context. That goes to show, though. I did that on my phone, so like, imagine like,
Yeah.
unless you see a ghost with your own eyes, it's like, I'm probably not gonna believe it.
Absolutely. There's one I never understood really why this video was so scary. It's one of the most famous like paranormal videos. It's a guy who goes into the old mine or something and has the tracks for like the coal cart, and there's those chains hanging. And he's like a couple 100 yards in, and he had walked by all these chains. They're obviously still. Like the wind can't get in there.
Yeah.
And he turned around, and one of the chains is just.
Man.
It has millions of views on YouTube.
That's fucked. Did you know which ones really freak me out for some reason? You ever seen the ones where it's like people are on like an interstate or like a road, and then like it just walks across the road? Like you'll just see it, like the ghost?
Yeah.
I hate those.
Yeah,
it's like in the middle of the
yeah.
day. Like it's kind of cloudy or something. It's like, what? I don't know why those get me so bad.
How many of those are in your algorithm? Like lots?
No, I haven't seen one in a
Since
while.
you make horror films?
I haven't seen one in a while. I don't know why those would get me though. But they still do. It's like just the idea of like that ghost just doesn't give a middle of the day.
Middle of the day,
Fuck it.
I don't give a fuck.
Crossing, it's risking its life crossing the fucking interstate.
Why'd the poltergeist cross the road?
To get to the Cinco de Mayo. It's like Cinco de Scaro.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode. Scaro de Mayo.
What is fear in Spanish?
I'm trying to think of something stupid. Don't tell me. Let me think.
The French?
Yeah.
Miedo.
Miedo?
Yeah.
Huh. M-I-E-R-D-O?
M-I-E-D-O.
Oh, miedo.
Miedo.
Huh. I would never have guessed that.
Kind of makes sense.
Miedo.
Because dead is muerto.
Muerto. Was that pretty good?
No. That's okay.
We should go ghost hunting.
No.
Dude.
What's a place here in Milton?
Coon Hill. That's the name of the first cemetery. It's Coon Hill, guys. Okay. Look it up.
That's so in the front of your brain.
Yeah, I've been there a bunch. Coon Hill. You ever been to Coon Hill? See what coons on it.
I can't believe you went there.
Several times. There's nothing else to do. Well, there's the wall. You ever heard the story about the wall that you got to try to walk on, and no one can make it around the wall, or you'll get pushed off? You get pushed off by the ghost.
Right.
Yeah.
And?
I made it. That was some bullshit, dude. Well, because it's like
Did you
old.
say leave me alone as you're fucking pumping across that wall?
Pretty much, dude. They were just scared.
Yeah.
But no, it's like it's all jagged and like it's old, so it's like super uneven. So unless you're like,
So people just fall because they're not athletic.
you just fall.
You're like, no one can make
Yeah,
it.
and you're not locked. Like you got to be locked in. If you're not locked in on the situation, you're gonna fall probably. And no, you're not locked in when you're worried about ghosts getting you. You know. So then you get pushed off, and you're like.
So what happened to you at Coon Hill?
No, I myself, nothing happened to me at Coon Hill. I've heard stories from every other person that's been there. What is scary about Coon Hill though, and this is real, is a bunch of occultists got arrested there several times for doing rituals. That's really happening.
So that's like some real shit.
That's some real shit. So that would not be fun to just walk up there and see that.
They're sacrificing
like a goat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I mean, I was thinking more like a child.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe.
I mean, if someone's sacrificing a goat.
Yeah. I mean, technically, a baby goat's a kid, so.
Yeah.
That's what they're called, I think.
No way.
Type in what's the baby goat called.
That's so stupid.
Isn't that weird? Yeah. That's why a lot of very, very religious people who love their children, they get mad at you if you call kids kids. They'll, like, I've had several people get on to me about that. Like, you can't, do not call them kids. They're not goats. That's evil. They're children. Like,
and goats are like satanic.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah. Isn't that weird? It's like, dude.
Do they prefer to not call the beginning stages of schooling kindergarten?
Children garden. Children garden.
I guess it's not kindergarten.
Kindergarten. That's always been a weird name to me.
Yeah, what is that?
It's I'm pretty sure it's German, but it's like the word garden just feels weird to me to have it in that context. It's like you're growing them
crops
and it's getting them ready for the harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think it's fucked up that teachers ask kids what they want to be when they grow up?
I think it's a pointless question. I think that, for sure. It doesn't. Their answer doesn't mean anything. They have no idea, and they want to stay children. I'm pretty sure. Like that's the thing. I don't think I've ever met.
There is definitely an age where it switches.
Were you ready to grow up?
Yeah,
I think puberty
and then
probably.
When you realize that adults don't exist, you're like, I wish I was younger again.
Yeah, true. I remember being really young, like 3 or 4 years old, and being like, I do not want to be an adult.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that's more uncommon. I think it's more common for kids to want to like be.
Really?
Maybe if they not. I think you kind of have an inkling of what respect is when you're.
That's true.
Super young, but just like be invited to everything, and like the adults get to go do everything.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I spent my whole day. I would just wake up and immediately go outside and go out run around in the woods. And then when I started kindergarten, it was bad. Like I was like, dude, it was bad. My parents had to come get me on the first day. I was like climbing up the walls and stuff, trying to get out. It's like, this is not cool, guys.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah. Wild.
It's not cool at all.
I guess it's different now for if you're like raised. Yeah, we pretty much lived in the middle of a nature reserve. But if you grow up, I feel like in like a suburb and you already aren't going outside and you're already inside in like a very like boxy structured environment, it's probably an easier transition. But kids that are raised doing outside shit, I feel like that's pretty dramatic. When you go every day, you go fishing and then you go run out around, go climb a tree, you go play with the goats, and then you go straight from that to like.
Right.
6 hours of just.
Well, Cut's sister teaches an outdoor school.
Oh, really?
In Arkansas, yeah.
That's cool.
Like it's an alternative school.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's super badass.
That's really cool.
There will be a video someday of a teacher asking a third grader, what do you want to be when you grow up, Jimmy? Bitch, how am I supposed to know that?
Yeah.
I'm 8.
Yeah, I don't even know what grown up means.
I wish I could have just pulled that together.
I know.
For a response.
Just reach.
The amount of times I was asked that question.
I know. Oh, every kid. It's just like it's annoying at some point.
Most people in their 40s don't know what they want to do still.
Yeah.
Like what they want to be doing, like to be actually stoked on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I remember as a kid, whenever someone would ask me that, I would immediately look at them as like, oh, like, you don't really, like, you're just like the rest of them, you know?
Yeah.
Not in the bad light.
Good for you if you want to go for one of the big
but, like,
3.
well, you could tell that they're just asking you that because, like, they're talking to a kid and they don't know what, they're just, like, on autopilot as far as conversation goes.
Yeah,
and it's disrespectful to the kid because the kid can pick that shit up, you know? You're just like, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's like, bro, like, do you think I don't get asked that ever? Like, you just don't want to talk to me. You're just asking me generic questions.
Why not try to connect with me, but not too much?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they pick up on that stuff. I did. It's like, I don't know, a cowboy. Hee-haw. You know?
Being a cowboy would suck ass.
Yeah, like the hardest job.
Of all time. Yeah.
You live in a tent. God. That is funny. I wonder why cowboys became such a sought-after occupation.
I think it's the most fantasized occupation.
I think so, too. Like, not realistic as far as, like, what you think it is.
Like nature and horses, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just smash cut to wire fences and making the barbs in them. Yeah.
Eating beans out of a can.
12-hour days, shit in your pants.
Yep.
Can't go to the gym. You're too sore from all your work. No. So you get built lopsided from hopping on the horse from the same side every time.
Yep. I didn't think about that.
Bad shit, dude. Uneven hips.
Ugh. Can't even shower.
The worst neck tan line ever. Nah, the worst is from wearing a wetsuit because they got them hats.
That's true. Hey, syphilis, probably.
Throw that in there. From the lambs.
Yeah. Jesus. I was trying to think of an STD that rhymed with lamb, but I couldn't think of anything.
Dude, that was a callback to a few episodes ago.
What happened?
Because lamb vaginas look very human-like.
Oh.
Apparently, I haven't looked it up.
We'll save that for the after show. Did you watch part 2? Twice a Week Fart Compilation Part 2?
Yes. It's a good one.
It's pretty
Lots
good.
of burps in that one.
Yeah, there were. We're burping a lot. I thought I was going to have to burp. I don't have to.
Yeah, that guy's pissing me off.
What's his name again?
But it's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck you.
What do we...
I don't care.
No, I don't actually care either. It's just like, we do this shit for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
He posts a video of the farts that we'd have during it. 55,000 views.
I know, right?
It's like, okay.
It's kind of a testament to like the whole how you package something.
We've been putting in way too much work.
Oh yeah.
We've been spending way too much time in here. All we need to do is have shit ready, so when we have a serious fart,
just run in here.
We just sprint in here and record it.
Boom.
Get 4 of them, and then post that as a fucking episode. We'd probably be rich.
Yeah. We'd be
idiots.
We'd be top 1% on Pornhub for sure.
Idiots. We're idiots. We blew it for 2 years.
Nah, man. Well, the guy what was the show? I don't mean to call you out, but I actually like the show too. The show about the Costa Rica.
Yeah, because it's super gay. No, it's good. It was good.
I liked it. I watched it.
It's called longest third date?
Yes. So the testament for that is that guy filmed everything, and he probably felt the same way we do. Oh, like I'm just filming this for no reason, but he liked to do it.
Movie man.
Movie Matt. Movie Matt's out there grinding in the trenches, and he has all this stuff, and then all you have to do is you take all that, you package it up, do a couple interviews, whatever, and then boom, you got a show.
No, you're right. I was being funny.
And so yeah, we have a fart show out there on YouTube.
We do.
From Homeboy.
We'll get interviewed about it.
Is it Austin? Is his name Austin Thomas?
Yeah.
That just can't. That was weird.
It came to you.
Fuck you, Austin.
Or twice a week.
Let's have a chat.